Thank you, Alistair, for that nice introduction and also for putting the frame to this ninth Sustainability Summit this year. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, it is my honor to welcome you to this significant gathering where we come together to address the complex and fast-evolving landscape of sustainability. I'm here as co-chair of Sustainable Development Solutions Network Greece, which has been partnering with the Economist over the years to provide you with this venue. I welcome this year some new partners that we have. It's a great honor to have with us CSR Hellas, EXED, National and the Kapodistrian University of Athens, and Global Compact Greece Network. They are already involved in shaping some of the themes in the discussion today, and I think will strengthen our overall themes going forward as well. This is, as we said, the 9th summit, and I want to thank The Economist for wonderful sustainable cooperation over the years. Thanks to the ministers and to the distinguished speakers here. A special, always warm thanks to Nektaria Pasarivaiki. She's the heart and soul of these conferences, and her amazing team. Special thanks, of course, to all the sponsors. Now, the United Nations Sustainable Development Solutions Network was launched by the UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon and Jeffrey Sachs in 2012. And its main objective is to set up, which it has done, a network of universities and scientists that are meant to engage with civil society, with the business community, and help develop practical solutions to actually attain the Sustainable Development Goals. SDSN Greece is 8 years old. Many of the themes of the conference are areas of our research, policy, and educational activities. Now, we meet this year in a world still shaking from aftershocks, not from one event, but from many colliding crises. Across continents, the once solid consensus around climate action is cracking. Denialism is back in the mainstream. Hard-won environmental standards are under attack. And in some places, leaders are deliberately pulling back from global commitments. The return of Donald Trump to the global stage is more than a policy shift, it's a signal. A reminder that even the idea of shared responsibility is under strain. Many of the basic values that underlie sustainability are under attack. And this comes at a time when cooperation is essential, with fewer than 1 in 5 countries currently on track to meet their 2030 climate targets. Here in the Mediterranean, those tremors feel stronger than ever. Climate-driven migration, water scarcity, economic fragility all converge in our region. Yet our potential remains vast. Last summer, among the hottest ever recorded for the Mediterranean basin. But this region has always been a bridge between continents, between cultures, between eras. It can be again a laboratory for resilience, a hub of clean innovation, a model for turning shared risks into shared purpose. We must face the paradox of our time. On the one hand, progress is real. Renewables are scaling faster than ever. Global energy investment is projected to reach $3.3 trillion in 2025, with around $2.2 trillion directed to clean energy. Investment in the electricity sector is now 50% higher than spending on oil, gas, and coal combined. These are extraordinary shifts. Yet on the other hand, emissions remain stubbornly high, fossil fuels still hold deep structural advantages, and global cooperation, the foundations of climate progress, remains fragile. That's why the next phase of climate action must be pragmatic, with purpose. We need to focus on what works and connect climate action to people's daily lives, to energy, cost of living, and jobs. Because households, farmers, and small businesses experience this transition most directly through energy bills, transport choices, and employment. Durable solutions demand not just technology and finance, but trust, legitimacy, and political courage. None of this can happen without rethinking education, not just in schools and universities, but within companies too. Sustainability must become a core skill, not a side issue. Yet every survey shows only a minority of business schools have fully integrated sustainability into their core curriculum. That must change if we want leadership that truly understands the transition in all its complexity. We are halfway to 2030, but progress on sustainable development goals is far behind. Some of the world's hard-won gains in poverty reduction, equality, and food security are being reversed, deepened by climate and geopolitical shocks. If current trends continue, nearly 600 million people could still be living in extreme poverty by 2030. Yet the SDGs remain our clearest roadmap, a blueprint for a fair, prosperous, and sustainable world. And already discussions have begun about what comes after 2030, how to build on their legacy, adapt to new realities, and address emerging challenges like digital transformation and planetary resilience. This is not failure, it's maturity, a recognition that sustainable development is not a finish line, but a continuous journey. The road ahead will not be easy. These aftershocks, political, social, and environmental, will keep testing us, but they do not define our future. What will define it is how we respond, our ability to face hard truths without losing hope, to ground ambition in realism without surrendering ideals, and to build alliances even when the world feels fragmented. If we do that here in the Mediterranean, at this crossroads of continents and challenges, we will show that sustainability is not a casualty of crisis, but a pathway through it. And we will prove that the vision behind SDGs, a world that is prosperous, just, and livable for all, remains within reach if we act with courage, imagination, and unwavering commitment. Thank you very much.